Away we go. Curry. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. And draws the foul.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. It's Steph at the controls. To Cousins. From the painted area, won't go down.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Green to Durant. Thompson to Durant. To Curry. To Durant. Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Rejected by Green.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hayward with a shot, no good. To Thompson. Fires the three and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving to Horford. To Hayward. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Irving knocks it down from mid-range. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Boston with the basketball. Probing the defense. Curry to Cousins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile, athletic, when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Curry into the front court. Up 5. Curry to Green. Won't go. To Irving. 4-3. Rebound Cousins. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 5. Durant. His first effort off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Irving to Horford. It's blocked by Boogie.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Durant. That one also no good. Kyrie across the timeline. They trail by 7. Brown with the 3 with a hand in his face.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Thompson. Has a chance. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Kyrie with the rock. Aaron Baines, nice.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Curry. Now that's a contest. Rozier with it. They trail by 2. Kyrie lets it go. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
And a pass stolen by Boston. Here's Irving into the front court. Shot clock off as they look to break the tie. This for the tie. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot. First quarter is complete. No separation so far. It's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. Gets it in the right corner. Shot from the lane won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. All tied up, 13 apiece. Curry with the basketball. Down just a couple. Nothing going here on that drive. You've got to get that one to go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Screen coming. To Rozier. To Marcus Morris. To Jaylen Brown. Can't connect. Shot was forced. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 2. Thompson. Jordan Bell with the dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. The drive right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Marcus Smart. Won't go. He can do better than that. Here's Curry with it up top. Leads a bucket. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Stepping in for the Warriors, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Tatum. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Cousins. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Great feed, sets it up, and he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Rozier into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Horford. He throws it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Nothing going here on that drive. Deep right corner. Oh, had him going there for a second. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. It remains Warrior basketball. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Durant. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Rejected by Thompson.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Celtics have it. Irving to Horford. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Durant across the timeline. Under a minute to go before halftime. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Oh, blocked by Green.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. To Hayward. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. And he drains it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads just a point. No! Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Warriors will start the second half with a narrow lead, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers
for the Golden State Warriors.
The Celtics are keeping things exciting in a close matchup.
And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Steals.
We're seeing a lot of steals in this game, and it's not been one-sided. Each of the teams in this matchup have been aggressive on defense and getting some positive results.
Player of the half.
Draymond Green is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Irving brings the ball up court to Marcus Smart. Irving. Not today.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there.
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Green. Big finish at the rim.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Irving into the front court. His guys down 3. Irving to Horford. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
For an offensive player at his magnitude.
Whoa! What a finish!
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable. When you're in the timeout or when you're in a huddle, everybody on that team looks at what Al Horford has to say first. That kind of leadership is something that money can never buy.
"24-second violation."
For Golden State.
Irving to Hayward. Lets it fly from long range, and the Warriors have the rebound. Durant across the timeline. Leads 3. Durant, not worse.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Irving. Rocking the rim.
All rookies and Rookie of the Year voting, but I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
To Thompson. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, sometimes as a defensive player, you have to send a message. I remember I came down the lane once against the Lakers. Shaq put me on my back. He stared at me. Then I thought once or twice or 3 times about coming down the lane again.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown. Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 30,
Hayward.
Stephen Curry.
To Irving. Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Boston with the basketball. Irving to Hayward. Driving right to the basket. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Hayward, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Irving with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Hayward won't go down. Durant with the basketball up top. Counting down, leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Kyrie with the rock to Jaylen Brown. To Irving. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Oh, yes, me and you.
Stephen Curry with a look. Horford with the rebound. Kyrie across the timeline. Trailing by 4. To Horford. To Irving. Boston with 4 to shoot. Horford. Tatum. And that's rebounded by Golden State. 17-footer at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Golden State at the controls to Thompson. Bell goes to the left side. Green. Off the iron. No good. The follow won't go either.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Irving to Rozier. Rozier rocking the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Green. Oh, he had him there for a second. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Takes stock of the floor. To Rozier. Looks to make a move. To Jaylen Brown. Easy path to the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 3. To Thompson for 3. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving to Rozier. To Irving. Won't go down. Screen coming. Irving to Horford. Runner's good there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry to bring it up. Leads 4. Here's Irving into the front court. Down 4. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Bell to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The margin standing now at 7. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets. Warriors have the basketball. Durant to Thompson. From long range. That's how you defend. Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Throw good. Converts on the three-point play. And the margin is down to 2. Durant across the timeline. The lead is 2. Deep left corner. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim. No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Hayward to Irving. With another basket there.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Green to Curry. Fires the 3. Off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Irving. Nice swat that time.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Celtics have it. Irving to Horford. To Hayward. To Rozier. Here comes the screen. Rozier. The screen sets him up for two. Curry into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on the and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
It's an important one. It makes this a 3-possession game. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Hayward. Probing the defense. To Irving. Beyond the arc for three. And Kyrie Irving. Odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Livingston to Green. Cousins missed that one. The defender was all over him.
Ooh, someone's been working on their game
and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
Throws it down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Straight on three. At the buzzer. All right, here we go. Overtime underway. Curry. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Hayward. Shot by Hayward, no good. To Horford. Durant with the basketball up top. 2-point advantage. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Warriors basketball. Curry. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Cousins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Inside, he scores.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Thompson to Green. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And a putback slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Irving brings the ball up court. Tatum. And the rebound by KD. Curry into the front court. Leads 3. And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down 5. Irving to Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here's Irving into the front court. Margins 8. Hayward to Irving. Fires the 3. That no good. Off the mark. To Curry. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Hayward, baseline drive to Irving. 4-3. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Cousins to Durant. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Hayward. Irving. Misfires. It's no good. Curry with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. Green knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Warriors come up with it. Durant across the timeline. The lead stands at 9. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Into the front court, it's Irving. His team down 9. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Durant to Cousins. Finish that.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Tough make through traffic.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Curling inside, wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it. Curry, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll make sure they're all on the same wavelength here in this fourth quarter of play. the jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper. Straight on three. At the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win it in overtime. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Worked some overtime to get the win.
It was a remarkable game for the way it ended, but it was also a terrific game overall. I'm glad to have been a part of it. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics must be devastated after such a close loss. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation